तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी, बस थोड़ा थक गया हूँ मैं। तेरे दिए सवालों के जवाब ढूंढते ढूंढते कहीं खो गया हूँ मैं। ओ
This is part two to the Islamic section. So there's Hezbollah. Hezbollah is like the gangsters, okay? Hezbollah. They're like he and Z bowl, okay? Like weed, okay? They're he Z bowl. It's like they're gangsters. They're on the news. They get on the news and they're reading the teleprompter and they're broadcasting something, and it's all news outlets related. And they're also gangsters like Biggie Smalls. And they're Bowl, LAH, which means when they aren't undercover, okay, when they're part of society, they're the Y system to combat the Ayatollah being the God King. They're the Y to that. They're more liberal. So ISIS, this is all proven. ISIS is Egyptian. ISIS, they trace all their blood back to Egypt. They banded together because they said, we were in Egypt. They were like, we were the Ishmaelites that got Joseph out of the pit. You know, we were the ones that came from Egypt. We were on camels in the desert and had the oases. They trace all their blood right back to that. So you'll see if they attack each other, even if their main god king is attacking other ones, that's in their law not to do that. So it's very significant if they do that, because they don't attack each other when there's a big war going down unless it means something. It means stand down or rise up. Either one. It's the communication was told to them before it happened. And they all got their signal and they're all going off that now. That's exactly what's happening. And, you know, sacredly, if they attack each other, it could mean their weakness. That it could be like that, like it's Isaac about to get sacrificed by the father Abraham, and the scapegoat lamb comes in. So they're saying we could be that scapegoat. We could be, you know, the true brother of Isaac, the Ishmael wild man. 12 princes sealed. So did they attack 12 exactly? These are numbers that we can formulate here. I'm just saying this is symbolism, because they believe in the game of conduct. That's what they believe in. Isis, Egypt, the Egyptian goddess Isis, they believe in that. They choose their names wisely. It's not just whatever. It's been going on since the 70s. This is all very incremental. Like they've been striking since, you know, the Iraq-Afghanistan war after 2001 to 2003 is when we invaded. And then that lasted with the drones under Obama. And you had Chris Pine, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt, all of the Chris's. And then it went to ISIS when I was at OCC. When I was at Owensboro Country Club, it was ISIS. And they were also cutting off the heads. Then it was Hezbollah in 2017. Muslim Brotherhood around 2015 in 2018. And then it was the attack on Israel, Hamas. And those Hamas guys were all in a circular line formation going around the stone in Israel, Jerusalem, when Paul Begley Buster was on top of the Mount of Olives, and he saw them in white robes. And they had to walk around with their persecutors, who were their seat of Satan Antipas, and they had to walk around with them in formation. And then they got their Zephaniah, and then they went and got their seal. It's all proven. I was in the car with these guys. They were making videos in the car driving around the oases. I did the same thing. I'm still doing it.
कभी तेरे संग जो हंसी थी मेरी अब वही याद बनकर रुलाती है कभी तेरे संग जो बातें